We'll do this. All right, so I am here with head women's basketball coach Nick Chaykowsky. You just recently joined in last season, pretty early last season, I would say, just because of situations that, you know, we weren't able to really handle ourselves. But we're gonna go through and talk to you about your season, how you think it's gonna go for your River States Conference Media Day. And hopefully we get some pretty good insight from you on how this season's gonna go. So just kind of basing off of so far what you have seen, what are you kind of doing to get the girls prepped for the upcoming season?
Well, prior to practice, we were in preseason conditioning, lifting twice a week. We were conditioning twice a week and then doing some individual workouts where the girls were getting into the gym on their own and getting some shots up.
Gotcha.
Kind of building culture to where they're wanting to get better and improving each and every day.
Yeah.
Individually. And then since we've started practice, doing a lot of team bonding type activities within practice, skill developments, trying to build cohesiveness and culture within the girls.
And that's definitely something that I feel like we haven't had in the last few years as a good culture within the team.
I'm really excited about the group just because, you know, they're committed to each other. I'm a very selfless team. Yeah. Willing to, you know, sacrifice their own self-gain for seeing the team to do better. So that's it's kind of catchy within the group. Yeah. And so it's kind of exciting.
Gotcha. So just kind of based off of, well, more so of, I mean, you talked about your culture and stuff, but what is more so of your expectations kind of going into?
Our expectations to be competitive right away. Yeah. I know we're going to be young. We do not have a senior on the roster. Right. So I feel like, you know, our goal is to be competitive each and every night, and to stand behind our mantra, 200. 200 meaning that, you know, we're going to play for 200 minutes, no matter who's on the floor. Every minute will matter, and whoever gets that opportunity to be on the floor will compete for those 200 minutes, and it'll be constant, it won't stop. Gotcha. And that's important to us, and so we're trying to instill things in practice to have that mentality.
So kind of just, and also within conference, who do you feel as though, and you could maybe judge just based off of what you saw last year, but your opponents in conference, who do you feel as though are going to be the toughest?
Well, I mean, ultimately, you know, Rio's been champion for the last 3 years. Yep. They kind of set the standard. They're you know, what everybody else is eyeing. And then Oakland City last year had a great season. Yes, they did. And truth, they probably should have been higher seed in the national tournament. They got a very low seed, but ultimately, you know, they set the standard on both sides, on each division, on both sides, and that's kind of where we're trying to get our program to. Gotcha.
And seeing the preseason rankings, I know me and you were both kind of.
It's part of it, you know. Yeah, it is. You know, Bresh has not had tradition. Has not had, you know, it's not been a standard that people have been looked to previously to say, you know, they're used to seeing Bresh at the bottom every time. Yep. And so that's something that, you know, we have to instill in our players each and every day, and, you know, work towards getting to get some respect within the conference.